In the sprawling city of Eldoria, a place where towering skyscrapers loomed like forgotten giants, there lived a young man named Kale. To the world, Kale appeared to be an ordinary college student diligently studying finance. But lurking beneath his seemingly mundane exterior was a secret so profound that it would have sent a shiver down the spine of even the bravest of souls. Kale was born with an inherited demonic power, a gift, or curse, passed down through generations of his lineage. Growing up, his late grandfather had shared stories about their ancestor, a prodigious sorcerer who had struck a pact with a demoness, binding their fates through the ages. Branded as monstrous, Kale had learned to suppress this dark force. Society feared and sought to eradicate anything that deviated from normality. Despite the ominous nature of his power, Kale resolved to harness it in a way that would honor his family's legacy and, more importantly, serve a just cause. Guided by a deep-seated sense of righteousness instilled by his grandfather, he vowed to protect those crushed under the weight of tyranny. By day, Kale played the role of a diligent student, blending seamlessly into the crowd. By night, however, he became the Shadow, a vigilante who roamed the labyrinthine streets and alleys of Eldoria. His demonic power gave him the ability to manipulate shadows, granting him stealth, speed, and a semi-corporeal form. Eldoria was rife with injustice, a city choked by the iron grip of influential and corrupt officials, a place where the cries of the oppressed went unheard. With a cloak of darkness as his ally, Kale waged a silent war against them. Having discovered a syndicate led by Gideon Thorne, a ruthless businessman with a penchant for exploiting the weak, Kale set his sights on dismantling his empire. Using his powers, Kale infiltrated Gideon's operations. He began by freeing the children coercively employed in sweatshops owned by the syndicate. In a display of cunning, he exposed documents that highlighted Gideon's illicit dealings, sending the officials into a frenzy. As the Shadow, Kale became a symbol of hope for the downtrodden, a mysterious guardian who fought for those who couldn't fight for themselves. However, whispers of Kale's true nature began to emerge, sparking a tale of a monstrous outlaw. Yet, Kale did not waver, knowing that true demons were those who thrived on the suffering of others. In the end, as the dawn broke over Eldoria, casting light over its recovering soul, Kale remained in the shadows. Watching over the city with determined eyes, he knew his battle was far from over, but he was ready, willing to embrace his darkness, not as a burden, but as a force for good. After all, in a world filled with darkness, it sometimes takes a shadow to illuminate the path to light.